Hello there, YouTube. I just woke up, drinking a coffee. Anyway, I'm DreamingOwls, and this is a video response to a guy called LauderdaleBaptist. Now, I just got up, and I'm still halfway in the sleep mode and halfway in the wake up mode, so bear with me. Anyway, this video is probably one of the most stupidest things I ever saw. Take a look.
Do you see why when Jesus warns, and when the disciples of Jesus warn about another who will come claiming to be the Christ, how important it is to know the Scripture? Friend, if somebody comes in our generation and claims to be the Christ, he's not.
Now, I could be wrong here, but isn't this the same thing that Hebrews used to say some 2000 years ago about the real Christ? Just saying. Who's to know?
There's a man in Guyana, I forget what his name is, but he claims to be basically what's the Dalai Lama? You guys know what that is? The guy that's from the pit of hell?
Yeah, the guy from the pit of hell, who goes around fighting for human rights against the wars, who actually won the Nobel Prize for Peace, just to get insulted by a prick like you. This is sad. This is just sad.
That claims to be a reincarnated being. I was reading about the Dalai Lama the other day. I read something kind of humorous about him. He's hoping that his brother will come back. You know, the Dalai Lama, he believes he's, what's his name? The last Dalai Lama that died and came back. Don't study it too much. It's nonsense.
Yeah, don't study. It's all useless stuff. Don't study it. Don't do your research and stuff like that. Just believe me. Believe me. I'll tell you all about it. Don't study. You know, one can argue that making a video response to someone this stupid is useless. But nonetheless, I wanted to make a video response because I wanted to make a point. And the point is that you should always study. You should always do your research about things. Because you see, this argument, the don't study, I'll tell you all about it argument, is one of the most used and abused arguments that you'll hear about from powers. Religious powers, political powers, the media. They all try to tell you all about it. Don't study, don't research stuff. Just believe me. I wear a strange hat and I know the truth. You know, the Dalai Lama is an excellent example because the majority of people just know about the Dalai Lama because of media and because other people just told them about him. But the majority of people never studied anything about the Dalai Lama. I mean, the majority of people don't even know what Dalai Lama means. And it's not that the point of the video is not that it's bad that you don't know these things. The point is that you shouldn't trust him and other people like him. If you don't know something, it's okay. I have a lot of things I don't know. The 19% of the things I know, I'm not even sure about them. The point is, when you have a doubt, you should study. You shouldn't just believe the first prick that comes out on YouTube. And it's important to do so. It's important to have a critical thought. Now, before we go on with this nutcase, let me just say 2 or 3 things about the Dalai Lama. the Dalai Lama is a religious Buddhist leader, and his name is a combination of the Mongolian word Dalai, which means ocean, and the Tibetan word Lama, with a silent B, which means chief or high priest. Lama is a general term referring to Tibetan Buddhist teachers. In religious terms, the Dalai Lama traditionally is believed to be the latest reincarnation of a series of spiritual leaders who have chosen to be reborn in order to enlighten others. Now, the current Dalai Lama, which is the 14th, is named Tenzin Gyatso. Anyway, I'll leave some links below so you can go learn some more about the Dalai Lama and Tibetan Buddhism in general. Now let's turn to our hero.
But he's hoping, he's in a world quest, he's looking for his younger brother to come back. Think about the logic of that, if you will.
Now, first of all, you should be the last person on this planet to talk about logic. And second, I don't know what you read, because you didn't link anything in your description bar. So you might even have invented everything, which wouldn't surprise me that much. But the point is that it wasn't his youngest brother that died. His youngest brother is actually well alive. It was his oldest brother, Tupten Norbu, who died at the age of 86 in 2008. But for what I know, the Dalai Lama isn't searching for any reincarnation. I might be wrong, but the point is, you don't give any proof for what you say.
In other words, he thinks his younger brother is going to be a god, and his brother died. How can he be alive and be reincarnated if his brother has died and is going to come back? Do you understand what I'm saying? If there is reincarnation, he's looking for he believes his brother is going to be. Think about it a little bit. Figure it out for yourself.
I can't believe it! He actually managed to give it good advice! That's fantastic! He's completely right. You should make your own ideas. You should figure it out for yourselves. So ignore all the things he said about it and really figure it out for yourselves. Do research. Learn about it. I'll leave some more links below about Buddhism in general, the Dalai Lama, etc., etc.
It proves that the Dalai Lama really doesn't believe that he's who he says he is, and that life forms are recreated and come back. Anyway, he's a liar, and he's got men deceived, and he's making money off of it, and that's all there is to it. Well, if I weren't saved and I lived in India, I'd come up with something to do too.
It's quite incredible how you managed to insult the Dalai Lama. I mean, really, he's like the icon of goodness, and you managed to insult him. If there was a God, and if there was a place called heaven, I'm pretty sure that that place would be full of Tibetan Buddhist monks. I mean, how good can you get? They don't even kill insects. And you managed to insult them. Way to go!
Wouldn't it be fun to be a charlatan if you weren't saved? And just go around making up stuff and getting people to believe it and chuckling at the idiots that believe you? Yeah, it sure would.
You know, you should write this phrase. You should write it on your curriculum. It would be a perfect presentation for what you are. Dumbass.
Anyway, can I say to you that Jesus Christ has come and that He has accomplished the redemption plan, the work on the cross, and that there is not the coming of the Messiah to look forward to, my friend, but the return of Jesus?
Here's my final comment, Lauderdale Baptist. For all you other people out there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time. I'm DreamingOwls, and I hope you dream them too.